Yo, what is going on, guys? My name is Star, and today we're going to be leaking the first episode of FFP 1A. Let me just adjust the camera. No, wait, stop.
Hey guys, it's me, FloidToons, or OJ apparently, I don't know. Okay, so today we're going to be looking at FloidToons Lost Media. This includes FFP, Ominous, and a lot of other scrap projects. I can't go too in detail with some of these Lost Medias because I do have another thing planned for that once, the shows are out and stuff. And also because a lot of these drafts that I'm about to show you guys actually carry out into FFP that you see today. We're just gonna get started with the Lost Media from 2024. This was a comic, or not comic, a storyboard from the 2024 draft of FFP. So basically, in the scene that you're seeing right now, which actually does happen in FFP 1A, spoiler alert, they're having a talent show, as you can see. I don't know if you can see that. I'm gonna let it focus and then you can pause to read. They're just having a little talent show. And, basically, they're having a talent show where they have a talent show and you show your talent. And, yeah, it's very crusty and dusty because, it's 2 years ago. But basically, this was a scene from, FFP. It's a scene from the 2024 draft of FFP where Ice Cream just basically runs away from Ice Cream after, yelling at her. Anyways, that's pretty cool. Next thing we have here to show you guys is actually the 2022 draft. We're going back in time once again. Fun fact about the 2022 draft, this is where soccer ball and football became a thing, and this is where FFP started to become sort of a musical, as you guys all know. Basically, in this little segment, Boxy is actually a devious person in this episode. I ain't gonna lie, she's kind of evil, but she's doesn't approve of football, and so in order to get them to I don't know, break up or some shit, basically he tricks him into spelling stinks under the word burritos and then putting a little stink marker on it, as you can see right there, to insinuate the jalapeno vibes. I think football is kind of stupid for believing this. Basically, she just went up to him and was like, hey, what if we need this for a challenge? What if we need to spell stinks for a challenge? And then football's like, okay, might as well. And so basically he just does it. And then Soccer Ball comes back and is all mad and stuff. This episode's probably the longest thing I've ever written. If you're on the crew and you think FFP 1A is already too long, imagine how long this would have been, because this is the 2022 draft, and I filled an entire notebook that looks about this thick. Yeah, that was all FFP. There was no 1A. This was the entire episode. Okay, next thing we have here today is this. This is Lost Media, but it's also not. I don't know how I still have this, and if you remember this drawing from a couple years ago, you don't. But yeah, this was the first year of my channel where I just drew this, and then I drew it, and then it became the Ominous off. Yeah, as you can tell, my name used to be Ominous Official Object Show, so this is very cool media to have. You got all the characters there, you got all the old Ominous cast. By the way, I keep saying this, but I never really get back to it. Ominous's OG season with all the cast members that you love or hate, like Feather, will come back very soon. I'm working on 2 shows at the moment, and I do want to bring back Ominous eventually. But yeah, another scene from the FFP's 2022 draft. We got, okay, I can't say what happens because it's a part of the challenge that we'll carry out into the actual episode. But basically, Soccer Ball is just kind of a bitch in this episode, and then, as you can see here, knocks OJ clean cold for a reason that I'll get back into later. And then she sings this dream song from Fire, what was it called? Shark Boy and Lava Girl. Yeah, that movie. If y'all remember that movie, dap me up. Scene, basically, she's just singing that song, and she's kind of just, she's really interesting in this episode, I ain't gonna lie. Now I want to show you guys something that I didn't think I would show too soon, but I'm about to show you holds the secrets to the universe. It is the first drawing of FFP ever. I've already said who the first character was, but I've never shown you guys the first drawing of FFP. And today, that all changes, because the first draw. Okay, I'm gonna stop yapping. Here you go, guys. Blah blah. Da 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 da. This was the first drawing ever of FFP. I want you to let that sink in, that this is coming out 6 years later. I'm not even lying. This is the first, this notebook right here holds the secrets to everything I've ever made, basically, for the past 5 years. 6, whatever, 7. I was like really interested in bfdi and bfb and stuff. So I wanted to make an object show. I was like, what if I made it like comics, like, and then boom, Boxy was created. And then the show used to be called AFK because I was watching Flamingo and he said, oh yeah, this dude's AFK. And I was like, wait, that sounds like a good acronym. And I wanted to have an acronym show because BFB. And so I turned AFK. I mean, this is embarrassing, but it used to stand for Afraid for the Fight of K Music Awards. I don't even know what that freaking means. I just looked it up on Google. What is an award that starts with K? And then you got FFP, Fight for Prize, not Power. And then I changed it in 2022 or 2021. So there you go. That's all the lost media that I can show. I would love to show you guys more, but maybe one day we'll do a deep dive into that notebook because I have a lot of things to show you guys. When FFP maybe turns like 1 year old or something, I don't know. I hope to make more memories like this in the future. If you enjoyed the video though, leave a like and tell me what your favorite part of the video was or favorite lost media is and what else you want me to show next. Maybe I'll show it in the future video. With all that said and done, thank you guys for watching and tuning in. My name is FloidToons, but now I have to tune out. And remember, keep calm, carry on, listen to Weezer Chromacopia, and stay neutral / be the best. Peace! Actually, you know what Creepy Voodoo Star? I think we should do something different for this outro. Just for this video.
Rex, it's the minimum. Rex, it's the minimum. Rex, it's the minimum. Rex, think I'm missing them. Max, can I hear them?